Okay, Assalamualaikum guys. Malam ni kita akan continue balik gameplay Weekend League. So tadi petang sangat tidak memberangsangkan. Daripada 5 game kita menang 2 aja. So kalau nak tengok add-on, aku harus beli Vidal sebab aku rasa Vidal is a pure CDM. I mean yang functionable lah, yang sangat-sangat function. Tu 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tu 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, offensive type aku nak main possession. Wait kecil sikit. Play in box. Okay, corner aku tak buat banyak sangat. Inside free kick lagi lah. I think this is good. Okay, yang ni dah okay lah. 2, 3, 1. Tapi aku tak buat sangat pun this one. Okay, 4 press atau progression. Okay, wait, Christmas ni nak buat nak kacau dia punya ni. 4, 2, 3, 1 defensive right. Kita main pressure on heavy touch lah. What the hell. Okay, first build up okay. Tapi ni defensive tak ada possession lah. Sekarang ni lah ya, ni yang kita nak kacau ni. Pressure on heavy touch, weight besar, tap jangan ni sangat, fast build up. Okay, play in box ada, dah masuk corner. Okay, then this one 4-2-4, press after possession. Okay, wait, tap. Okay, alright, so kalau macam ni okay lah kot. Hasilnya nothing, tak banyak sangat masalah. Okay, alright. Ya, hai abang. Lama tak nampak, bila nak beli PS4? Hari tu cakap nak beli PS4. Tak nampak lagi mata hidung PS4. Mari. Lama kita mau PS4 bang boleh kita main sekali. Okay, so side aku tak tutup voice mic off dah. Okay, buka lagi tag okay, settle lah. Alright, so basically Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Play speed nanti lah. Kalau nak play speed kita guna ujung tone lah untuk yang 5 nya. Play speed 5. Alright, let's go. Alamak, out of contract pula dah. Okay, Zidane. Oh, Zidane manager dengan Zidane player in the team. That is nice. Apa cerita berita ini? Dengar kata banyak sangat lah. Okay, jom, mari kita start. Ya, aku masuk Weekend League kan. Okay, Weekend League. Parlamendi, Kingsley Coman, Griezmann, Suarez. Basically combination Real Madrid dengan Barca je lah banyak. komen seorang yang sesat. Apa? Nanti anak simpan dia skip di John Barnes balik ada ni sebut camp lah. Ya apa-apa pun. Oh ya, aku lupa aku. Never mind, dah start lah. Okay, let's go. Tadi kita kalah dengan pakai baju Napoli pakai Bayan lah. Bayan. Alright. Alamak. Vardy, Sane, Sterling, Cancelo, Davison chances, Dignan, Dombele dengan Fernandinho. Okay. Dia punya wing kiri kanan memang sadaqallahul-azim lah. Kita akan menangis banyak. Tapi that doesn't mean kita akan kalah.
Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here in North London.
Alright.
I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon. And what we have coming up for you is a rivals game to look forward to. Lee, this should be magnificent.
I'm excited, Derek. Really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
Now Sissoko. Joao Cancelo. Sissoko. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Well, after months of speculation, it has happened, and now Arturo Vidal gets to wear his new colours. His debut match. Lee, what do you expect to see?
Well, they were looking a bit thin in the middle of the park. They had to reinforce in that area, and it's a good bit of business for me. Be interesting to see how he settles in with his new teammates. It can take a little time, but hopefully he'll get off to a good start today.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. It looks like 4-3-3, but without a true centre forward.
Yeah, three up front, but with a slightly withdrawn role for the central striker. A narrow midfield has a strong look about it, and a conventional back four completes the shape.
That is bad.
Fernandinho with it. Griezmann, not to be advised, giving the ball away there, and now passing it through. A quick start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal. And he certainly have done. Well, you could be critical of the defending, but let's focus on the great play. Capped off with a superb, calm, calculated finish.
That's nice, brother. A good game. Good technique.
1-0 then.
Goal for the host, number 11, Leroy Sané.
A high-profile football club deserves a high-profile home, and you've got to be impressed with this opportunity. It is.
The jump.
Well, he saw the
That
whites
is
of the
really
keeper's
bad.
eyes and the whites of his
I'm talking
outstretched
to
gloves.
Bismillah.
Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
De Jong. Now Coman. Coman's pass needed to be better.
It's a 50-50 game.
Madison with it.
Melainkan kalau dah kena 4-0 tu,
Sterling.
dah is 70-30 lah.
James Madison. Ball lost. Griezmann. Now Coman.
Coman. Tapi dia tolak kat elok kuat sangat.
Fernandinho with it. Here is Digne.
Tak dapat.
Fernandinho. Davinson Sanchez. Sissoko. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. It's with Joao Cancelo. Sissoko. Oh, a lovely ball. Sané. Easy meet.
I need a goalkeeper but never mind. Aku nak kira.
This is Gareth Bale. Not much defensive cover there on the flank.
I push it wrongly, yeah. Alright, it's okay. Cool.
Under real pressure here. Well, he's lost the ball. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. An unforced error, you've got to say. Well, a quality interception, we shouldn't be surprised. Fernandinho in a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Showing a real desire to win it back. Tadi. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Sissoko. Fernandinho.
Oh,
given the
luckily
position
enough.
he was in, he's not going to be especially pleased with himself.
Well, he took the chance with power. Not always the best option.
And you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Mendy. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Suarez.
Oi!
Suarez
Okay,
saw his pass intercepted.
I have problem in terms of passing.
And Sterling has it. Delivering it into the box.
Okay.
Well, he just couldn't make it
Still satu
happen.
kosong. Still okay.
Sané. James Maddison. Fernandinho with it. A real struggle to contain him. And it's a quality pass. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did.
Ya Allah.
An incisive pass. Oh, he's found it!
Silly
And that
mistake again and
increases the
again and again and
advantage
again
to
and again and
two.
again and again.
Just what they wanted, and
Alright,
just what
never
they
mind.
deserve.
All the kosong. Hindi lagi. I think it'll be okay.
Well, as we've seen from the replay, the keeper's got no chance. It's all about the strike, all about the power. He does everything right. Head down, back of the net.
It's going their way, 2-0. Sané has it.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball, and they're turning it into goals as well.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. Not too fussy in clearing his lines.
The referee has indicated.
The referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
I need time.
Maddison with it. And that's an important intervention.
That should be it.
Fernandinho with it.
Never mind.
Well, that is that. The
Maybe
first
the
half.
second half. No problem. Kalau sudah pesan ya pesan. Golf pill. What the hell is that? Suarez is there. I don't wonder. Okay. Hey, tu set lain tadi. What? Okay, never mind. Sabar. Kita main elak-elak bukan like
As
target
anticipated, plenty of talking points so
30
far.
win,
And now
verify
the second half is underway.
tak lah agak nak main serius-serius. Tengok tim aku pun bodoh
Goodness, he
kan.
was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. De Jong. Vidal. Vidal losing out. Bale. Suarez. Griezmann.
You see that?
Goes bangingly. That could have been their ticket back into the game.
Well, 2 goals down. You can't keep wasting chances like this.
It's not that I want to waste the chance.
And he's going to be disappointed with that pass.
Take a look lah, Griezmann.
Looking for Sterling. Must score. Still possibilities. Suarez. The referee correctly decided to play advantage.
Come on.
Illegal play and hence a free kick. De Jong is possessed by Nesta.
Hai, malam-malam Ahad pun masuk
Over the
kerja.
top
Masuk
towards
kerja.
Raheem Sterling.
Lihat dah.
Sterling. Now can he deliver accurately?
Macam lah esok tak ada 24 jam.
Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Suarez.
Cantik. I hope it's not offside.
Coman. He's going forward well here. Griezmann.
Ah.
Not sure
Ya
if he
Allah.
can.
Aku rasa aku tekan button.
And we're inside the final 30 minutes. And now this is Longley. Coman. Tremendous ball played through.
Yes.
And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
If Griezmann scored it, would just not be home. But it's okay.
Well, here it is. You have to say it's against the run of play, but they've soaked up the pressure and gone and got themselves a very important goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here.
Number 12, Luis Suarez. Substitution.
Fernandinho.
Visitors.
Now, let's see what they can do here. Read it superbly to take back possession.
Replaced by number 10, Diego Costa.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Suarez. And return to...
Go! Haha, kaki tak sampai.
The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded pass. Look at Digne. Diego Costa. Coman. Is it going to be? And a fine stop.
Kingsley Coman. Boleh lah.
James Maddison. Fernandinho with it. Fernandinho. And now Sterling. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the... And it's come in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
I'm set.
Well, here it is again. You're trained from a young age to get in those sort of positions. I'm never in any real doubt he'd finish that. Cool and composed.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Straight down the throat of the opposition.
I need to play possession. Cantik tu.
And the decision is one of offside here.
Okay, my bad.
Well, here it is again. He's just a little bit too eager. Needs to hold his run a little.
Supposed to change the Suarez just now. How do we do this? It's okay.
Here is Digne. There's a slide rule pass. He has time to play it over.
Wait, what is that?
Tadi. A real opening now.
What is that?
The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
This game we wanted to go on.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. And threading it forward. Suarez. He cuts it back. Splendid save from the keeper. Danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his reflexes there.
Won it back. Not giving him a moment's peace. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Mendy. Vidal. Mendy. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Mendy. Good visualisation and execution. Unable to keep the ball that time. Sterling has it. Sterling. Is it going to be Raheem Sterling? And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick.
That is really bad.
And he's fired over the corner. Great save by Areola. The goal appeared to be at his mercy, but defenders always have a part to play in these situations.
Well, if you can't block the shot, put the forward off, and that's exactly what happened there, but it's just off target.
Suarez. You've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. And now, passing it through. Giving it a try. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. It's a short one. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, great read there to intercept. Now he must favour the cross. And possession lost, intercepted. De Jong. And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah.
That's it. The referee brings the action to an end.
Good game, brother. Oh, it's kind of out, I guess. Match loss. Ya Allah, bodohnya aku main divisi rival ko. Astagfirullahaladzim. Bodoh. Bagus ya. Ada isu bodoh. Areola, kita salah. Tak apa, tak lawan, tak apa. So kalau tengok performance tadi memang tai, tapi basically kita main untuk duit je sebab tak boleh verified lah kan. Sabar nak tukar sekejap. 100% sama dia. Betul masalah. So memang tak boleh ni. And then aku pun Fifa ni aku tak main like sangat serius macam last year. So kita relax je. So alright. Makan Napoli pula. Waiting for opponent. Damn it. Never mind, try again. Alright. So apa yang boleh tengok ni macam mana Royal Weekend ni perform okey lah. Aku tak tahu cerita macam mana apa buat kan. Tapi macam biasa lah. Oh tak. Firmino, Kante. Dah kenal dia tu. Dia Lofu, Sane, Robertson. Siapa dia punya left right back ah?
Well, this is the setting for our featured match today. Welcome to you. Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith is sitting alongside me. And we've got action for you from the FUT Champions Weekend League. This looks like a really good game, Alan.
Yeah, hi Martin. I mean, as always, it's high stakes here, high pressure. The question is, which set of players can handle those conditions the best?
Did well, stuck out a foot, cut off the pass. And this is the way they will start the game today. David De Gea starts in goal. N'Golo Kante plays with Roberto Firmino in midfield. Jamie Vardy is the lone striker today. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. It's Jamie Vardy has space to get the cross in. Marcelo. Vidal probing.
Henry! Henry ni memang padu lah, 8 gol kot 4 game. Tak seriously lah.
The goal from Henry, and that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
Prime Henry lah.
That
Ada
has
dia yang
opened
beli
the
lah.
scoring. 1-0 here.
Padu kot. Tapi yang ni pun dia skor banyak.
So easy in possession. Well read at a key time for the team here.
Roberto Firmino.
Sloppy work, really. Now it's De Jong. Henry. Good play. Treads it through. Henry. Still dangerous here off the goalkeeper. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
That's not what he wanted to do. A poor pass. Henry. Henry!
Oi,
He really gave it the bases there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
But he's better than that. That's a poor pass. Gerrard. Vidal. A good piece of defending with the interception. Maybe to set up a counter-attack. Will be their throw. cut in for a shot here.
De Jong!
Wonderful finish.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored
Hindi
quite a
mo
few
ko ba
from
eh?
this kind of distances, and it is enough. And that's the mark of a man playing with a lot of confidence out there today. To take it on first time, hit it hard, bottom left.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Let's see. Come down here. Alright, let's go.
Vardy. Gerard Deulofeu. Here's Conte. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Bale. Henry. The keeper's done well to keep that one out. Conte. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here.
Oh!
He has blown.
I think
He's
this is a
given the free
dive.
kick. Deulofeu with Sané again. Sané loses possession.
Look at the skill there. Well, that is the type of skill that can win football matches.
Aduh, cantik lah solo.
It's got him out of a tight area with that back heel.
Oh,
Good play
pandai.
to get a foot in and intercept. Looked to find the corner, but only found the photographers behind the goal.
Yeah, nowhere near hitting the target there.
Given possession away here. Steven Gerrard. Henry. Simple save
That is
for
really
David
bad.
De Gea.
Free shot tak menjadi.
Gerard Deulofeu. An attack that wasn't quite that in the end. El Shaarawy couldn't hold on to the ball. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Chance to get the ball in the box. Henry, and the interception is a vital one.
Ya Allah. Apa lah yang jadi tadi ni?
The pass not completed, really. Now, can he take them on? Really vital interception here.
Bila kau dah terbiasa jadi pasir dalam tim pro club, main solo
Excellent
pun kau
pressure.
dah main
They
pas.
should be able to build from here in midfield. On to Gerrard. El Shaarawy. Well, they've got him behind here. El Shaarawy! Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Mistake by the opposition. It could be in now from this position.
Oh, Gerrard sikit lagi.
Maybe a bit of a sighter, Alan.
Yeah, I mean, when those find the roof of the net, they look so spectacular. Maybe next time.
Sipi lagi.
Well, at this rate, we could be in double figures. Continue to create chances at a fantastic rate. Those strikers, I'm sure, have never had so many opportunities.
Marcelo. Henry. That's something for him to chase. Henry did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. And the referee's read that perfectly. They can play on even though it was a foul.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a yellow card after this move, but he should let the move go on.
Hey!
And he's done it!
Well, it's point blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he did.
Hai Vardy. Aku tak paling lebat.
Talk about against the run of play, they do not care one bit.
One shot, one goal lah kan?
We restart the game 2-1.
Number 8, Jamie Vardy.
Gerrard now. A chunk of added time here, 3 minutes.
3 minutes added time.
They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. Henry, a real chance here.
Yes.
Clearing the equaliser at one end, they've got to score at the other end
Kita boleh balik.
to put themselves 2 ahead and strengthen their position.
Well, I thought he'd got enough on it there, Martin. I thought he'd done enough to save it.
Goal, brother, goal. I will pay you back. Once I go score,
3-1 the scoreline.
oh, you give, you get back.
Restart the game. And the referee blows for half time. The teams go in at
Masih
3-1.
memberangsangkan, that is really good.
What a good player we knew he was before the game started. He's just emphasised that in this performance.
Well, I've been looking at the defenders, and they've been looking at each other, having a little argument. Who's
You
picking
guys
him
should
up?
have him.
Because
He's
nobody's
really
got
good.
close enough, and he's got himself on
Kalau
a
aku ada
score.
dia, aku beli dia. Tapi itulah. Aku tak ada duit. Sebab jangan main ni. One shot, one goal. Damn it lah. Banyak sangat save. Saya tengok. Semua ada untuk take this. Ada. Alah, kosong lagi A5 boy. Save dia. Like seriously. Man. That's sick.
Remember, it's the FUT Champions Weekend League, and we're off and running in the second half here. Looking to win it back. He's cut it out.
Cantik.
Bale!
Oh.
It's another one for them. They go
Malam.
further in front, and they are poor value for this position.
Maaf lah. Okay, thank God. Cepat sikit. Wrong Pookham. Yep. Win. Thank you very much. Oh, isi Andy padu boy. Well, hang yang start dulu. Aku tak baca hang pun tadi. Hang yang start dulu. So aku just continue je lah apa yang buat kan. Kat hero. Sekarang kita tengok Andy performance nama padu boy. Aku recommend siapa ada duit pilih beli dia. 4 game 9 gol. Semua 9 gol ni datang dari Weekend League. Nak cakap apa? Aku yang noob pun boleh guna dia skor macam ni. So belilah Henry. Aku recommend belilah Henry. Serius, belilah Henry. Aku tak tahu ni Henry apa prime lah. Ada 4 gol, 4 game, 9 gol, 3 assist. Just buy him. It's really good too. Oh ya, aku terlupa aku ada seorang lagi aku nak bawa masuk. Kon mana bang? Kan tu club, bye bye. Hello Maldini. Come in. Thank you very much. Okay, so kita akan menggunakan 3 khidmat icon ni. Tambah lagi 3 kat sini. Pasang-pasang tukar ya. Tapi Kin dengan Vidal tak boleh main sekali. Sebab Kin usually slow, Vidal pun usually slow. We should not use both of them. Saya nak reply email kerja saya. Like too many things to do. Yeah, that is quite bad for me too.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to
PSMS
believe
Medan.
this will be
Medan, so
enthralling.
basically
My name is Derek
indoor.
Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the weekend league coming right up. This ought to be a fantastic watch, Lee.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Moving up the world rankings is the key. Playing good football helps do that. The fans will go home happy if they continue to perform.
And the attacking options appear plentiful. Vidal. Tremendously timed pass from Gerrard. Innocent, and they've only
Offside.
gone and applied that finishing touch. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
Well, great read there to intercept. And he's made headway. Still a chance.
Wait, ya Allah,
Could be up for
that is
grabs.
really nice.
Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging.
Oh, what a stop that was, Derek, to keep it all square. Still don't know how he kept that one out.
Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Oh, that's an interesting pass. Super goalkeeping it was, 1 against 1.
Oh, I really fancy the attacker there to go round him, but it's brilliant goalkeeping in the end.
And De Bruyne firing it over. A very effective clearance.
Oh dear.
Well, real excitement here, I say that because it is his long-awaited debut coming up. What should we be looking for from him, Lee?
Well, Derek, they've had problems in that area in recent years, so I think they'll just want someone they can depend on week in, week out. He reads the game really well and he can handle himself as well. I expect him to be a real good signing.
Bale, and a chance for him to nudge it.
Oh!
A brisk
That
stop,
ball
and a
control from
quick goal.
Well, the
Henry!
manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and he certainly has done. Well, sometimes being in the right place at the right time gets you a goal. On this occasion, it's a simple goal from his point of view.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Robertson, De Bruyne, Toni Kroos, Kane, Marco Reus.
There is
The
one.
referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. But a shocking pass, really. Gerrard. El Shaarawy has it.
Alah, kita buat nyata pula.
Hummels. Marco Reus. Sterling. Well, he's given us away.
Oh, yang diterpas.
Couldn't keep the ball, Bale. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Can he make it count? That is a moment he would dearly love to have back, if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Robertson. Sané. Kane. Rice. Marco
Nice.
Reus.
Maldini.
So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. And firing it into the area. Not all that convincing defensively.
Oh.
Clear foul
That is
play,
a foul.
and as a
But this
result,
guy is
a free kick
really good.
forthcoming. Wasteful in possession, Rice. Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard has made the pass count. We wonder who is going to win the race. The
Susah lah,
answer,
kena
the
stop lah
goalkeeper.
jadi pasal bukan pro club.
Vidal. Henri. A diving stop of quality from Ederson.
Well, he's got springs in his boots, hasn't he? Look at that.
And he's given a corner, the referee. They're trying to get right into his face.
That is a good yellow card. I don't care.
Everyone knew that was foul play. And the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Cross.
The Marcelo one was yellow card.
And space for the cross. This is Kroos.
Toni Kroos. Let me possession wise aku tak suka play possession wise. Sakit hati.
The ball with Marco Reus. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Nelson Semedo. This is Gareth Bale. Henri. And it's won by Emerick Laporte. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Sterling, but he's been a bit casual in possession.
Cantik.
El Shaarawy, and the ball's gone. Couldn't keep the ball. De Jong. Bale. And he's just veered into an offside position this time. De Bruyne.
I changed the angle last minute.
Now Harry Kane. De Bruyne. Sterling. And possession lost, intercepted. Vidal. And now Henri. Well, possession ceded. Harry Kane slips it through. Marco Reus!
Sorry.
3 minutes of each team.
Reus. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Counter-attacking very much an option. Can they take advantage of the situation? And in with a real chance. It's come off the keeper. Sané has it. Space on the flank.
Thank you
He
very much.
succeeds in clearing it. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Alhamdulillah, first half menjadi macam mana kita nak. Pass accuracy pun 93%, 12% better than dia, 40% shooting better. Possession 50-50. In terms of fouls, we made a lot. Yellow card 1. Corner dia dapat 2, aku dapat 1 tapi tak score. Alright, so kita akan tengok performance as usual. Henry can perform. So let's just Gareth Bale. Okay, I think that's good.
Really tense battle so far, and now the second half is underway. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Okay. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be! So, a level contest. 1-1.
Hey, the auto tukar. That is not what I'm looking for.
Given away. Henri. Shaarawy has it. He has plenty of support. And dispossessed. Well, that's a moment the fans won't soon forget. Kane. Opportunity it is.
Baik dia tarik.
Marco
Masih
And
baik.
Adeola acquits himself magnificently. Very good use of advantage there by the official, letting the play carry on and then only subsequently handing out the yellow card.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what the
Correct,
fans want. They
Maldini,
want to
out
see
from
the game going on. They don't want to see it stopped or something like that. You can always go back and book the player later.
Now, what can they do from here? It has to
Oh,
be.
nasib baik.
And on the basis of that effort, quite
Nasib
clearly,
baik.
he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
El Shaarawy. It's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make.
Well, Derek, the tactics for both sides are
Yeah.
simple. Attack. They're both trying to win the game, creating chances. It's a brilliant game.
Sané. Couldn't keep the ball. Half an hour remaining then. Semedo has it. Henry. On to Gerrard.
Gerrard, that is a bad
Aware of the threat,
pass.
solving the problem. Sterling has it. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Gerrard. Henry. And now passing it through. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Sloppy from Sané. Dembele. Oh, wonderful bit of skill.
I don't want to do that. I want to do a rainbow.
Toni Kroos. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Henry. Moving forward effectively. I'm sure he heard the footsteps of his opponents.
Yay!
And given away. Gerrard. Can't miss.
Yes!
surely. And a
Woo!
goal.
El Shaarawy!
Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs.
El Shaarawy.
This is Vidal. Gerrard. Henry. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Gerrard. Now with Henry. Will it be?
Oh,
he
wow.
really bruised the crossbar. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Surely.
Yes!
It's in. That's
Finally,
the goal
Gerrard
now.
score.
And the lead fully merited.
Nice. Alhamdulillah, it's according to plan. I need Lucky Williams. Shaarawy, you did perform, but give me a Shakiri. Initial position there, Shakiri right. So not changing anything.
Well, we've got a better angle of it here. He was aiming pretty high. Goalkeeper, no chance when you go that high in the net.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Now Harry Kane. Vidal. Dangerous looking through ball. Dembele. Henry. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Bruyne. Felipe Anderson. Well, that is a chance to eat into their lead.
Oh, that is
Not
bad.
finished yet. Not
Harry
quite yet.
Kane.
Still excitement left in the game. 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? A chance to whip it in. It's hard to do it inside your own penalty area. Kane. Bale. Bale. Gareth Bale! And up for grabs off the keeper.
Ooh.
Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just 1 goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Henry! It's got to be!
Yes! So!
Yes, wonderful stop from Henry!
Nice! Alhamdulillah.
Well, here it is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Now he must favour the cross.
Hey, not out. Okay.
Laporte. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Kane. De Bruyne. And here's Felipe Anderson. De Bruyne at the ready.
2 minutes. Added time.
Dembele. And the counter looks on here. Options available.
Oh,
Like open road for them, but full time and the home supporters full of the joys. An excellent result today, and they continue to ascend the world.
nice, Andy. Alhamdulillah. Everything according to plan. Oh, Gerard. Aku dapat 3 dekat lah. Baru 4 win. Really bad. But it's better than nothing, no? 4 win. Out of 9 games, so 5 kali. Alright. Yeah. Probably King here. Carol here. Kaka. I don't know. Really good. Okay. Look, coming. Okay. Hi PD. Nama tak nampak. Bala. Oh my god, so prata have to color stitch on bye bye thing.
Yeah, it's a great day for football in this lovely stadium.
Hello,
I'm joined by Alan Smith, I'm Martin Tyler, and the action we bring you today is from the Champions Weekend League. It's coming right up.
I think we're both really looking forward to this, Alan.
Yeah, a real buzz around this stadium, as there always is for these weekend league games. And we've got so much talent out there to enjoy. I think this is going to be a cracking contest.
Now Socrates. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. One or two players arriving in the middle. Socrates. Roberto Firmino. Super block. And this is the way they will start the game today. In goal, Alphonse Areola. Nelson Semedo starts with Marcelo as the fullbacks. Gareth Bale starts with Stefan El Shaarawy on the flanks. Just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup.
Why are you there? Up.
Roberto Firmino. Clever pass, Roberto Firmino responsible for that. It's offside.
Oh.
Throw in now.
What they doing?
Florenzi. Well, this could be a match that's a duel between two players who can make life very difficult for the defenders on show today.
Well, they say sometimes you can't coach finishing, and I think in the
Pass threaded through. Just needed to settle on the ball before striking the
I
shot.
thought lock quit and I think so.
Roberto Firmino. Milner. Here's Socrates. It's Mane. Mohamed Salah. Roberto Firmino. Wonderful chance! And he's opened the scoring with a fine finish here early on.
well, it was a decent move and to get some space in a crowded penalty area.
So the first goal is 1-0.
Goal for the visitors. Number 9, Roberto Firmino.
Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Now Kaka. Hey! Safe hands from the goalkeeper there. Not the most demanding save, but it had to be made.
Yeah, easy though, to take it a little easy, take your eye off the ball.
One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Salah! A really incisive breakaway. Lovely position, stayed offside, in at the keeper, but he's denied it.
Oh, he's such a good keeper in these situations, you know, he's very cool and he got his angles absolutely correct there.
This could bring them level. Saved by the keeper. He can't hang on to the ball. He's given it a penalty.
Oh, I think he's got it spot on too. Definite foul.
Penalty given, Alan, but no sign of a card.
I think that's fair enough. I think penalty award is perhaps punishment enough.
And here it is, away!
Nice show.
He's taken plenty of penalties before, and it showed with that confident strike.
Yeah, but any doubt for me, very assured walking up to that.
So away we go at 1-1. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Thierry Henry with a lovely pass. There's a chance really of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Here's Socrates. It's Salah now. It's Mane. It's Socrates. Promising forward play from them again. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Can he take the ball in this area and keep them going up the field? The goal that would put them in front doesn't look too far away the way they're playing. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he beats his man. Can put them in front here, but he's missed it. And it's still level.
God, he can't believe it. Neither can his teammates.
Gomez. Here's Socrates. Mohamed Salah. Into the attacking third. That is a free kick. And they've got a chance to really make the most of that decision.
Well, this is a really good opportunity to take the lead.
Milner. Roberto Firmino. Away with the ball now, Kaka. Cuts it out nicely. There's Gerrard. Now Ulrich. Taking on a couple of opponents now.
They go in front now. That's even better play to stop the chance.
Very close in and very close to the target. Perhaps could have done better.
Yeah, an unusual choice, I think, just to try and get power behind it from so close in.
Got his foot in to cut out the pass.
You don't let Roy Keane pegang bola dengan lama.
It's with Roy Keane. Gerrard.
I'm thinking of passing that to Henry, then Henry to
Now it's De
him.
Jong.
But it's go the other way
It's a
around.
good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Steven Gerrard. It's Socrates. Roberto Firmino. It's Mane. Won it back with an interception. Gerrard. Henry. Here's an opportunity. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Trying to move people around in the middle by going to a short corner. It's Mane. And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes. That's over the top of the defender and one to chase. Now comes the keeper. They couldn't keep possession, they've given it away. Maybe he'll cross it here. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's away from his marker now.
Da. Draw for some, draw for
The
some.
referee has blown for half-time at 1-1.
Tiring.
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he stepped forward for his team there.
Passing ku 90. Aku tak tahu punya itu. I think mine is 90. I think mine should run something.
Remember, it's the FUT Champions Weekend League, and we're off and running in the second half here. Milner. Now it's De Jong. It's with De Jong. Roberto Firmino. It's Socrates. Trying to spot a potential ball to open them up. They're keeping the ball well. Well, he's read that, hasn't he? And made the interception. Made it look easy, actually.
Salah! Into the lead here. What a big goal that might turn out to be.
20%. Serius lah, aku dah bawa masuk lama.
He won't have scored too many better than that. He certainly won't have hit too many harder than he did there.
We restart the game 2-1.
Mohamed Salah.
Here's Gerrard. Not stopping play for the foul. Lets them go on. Henry has beaten his man. He's got it away. Gerrard with the ball. Keane. Bale. Did well, stuck out a foot. Cut off the pass.
Good vision from Mane. Now just to keep it a beat. Got to keep his nerve here. What an important goal this may well be.
Two ahead now, building a platform for victory.
seen them missed that kind of range with the goal-gaping, but not often, I've got to say.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. Florenzi. Here's Socrates. It's Sala now. That's a fine tackle by Paolo Maldini. It's another turnover here. Roberto Carlos. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Definitely a throw in there. Bale. They've set it up well for the cross. Kaka. Well read. And a key time for the team here. A chance to break away now on the counter. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. One of their better passes, and he's given it away here. Here's Gerrard. Bale. This is Gerrard. Bale. Taking on a couple of opponents now. There's still time if they can get this goal. Well, he's reached that spectacularly.
I thought that was in, Martin, I've got to say.
Here's one maybe from the training ground, going short.
Teammates arriving for the... He scored! Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is an act.
Well, so important that he's taken this chance, because it still gives them a chance of getting back in the game.
Yeah, still got a bit of work.
Let's change. Kaka. Cakap okay dengan Gerrard tapi tak sekali.
To do, but momentum is on their side now. I quite fancy them.
I think we've got to pay credit to the fullback who's been marking the winger, because he's given him nothing out, has he? And so it's no surprise that the wide man's being substituted here.
He's got nice and tight, all match the fullback, but when that happens, you've got to try and mix up your game, give him something different to think about, and he couldn't come up with the answer.
Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Intercepted well. They've got the ball back by that interception.
42 impressive.
Here's the on to Roberto Carlos now. That's good passing, probing. A bit risky. Try and get the ball further up the pitch as a team.
Yeah, make this more of a contest. Be more aggressive.
Henri. The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. Steven Gerrard. On to Kaka. Straightforward work for the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos. Here's De Jong. Roberto Carlos. Frankie De Jong. Milner. Well, they are really knocking the ball around well.
Yeah, there's always been an option for the play.
It's a shot.
Thank you.
And the keeper doing his job. I spotted the pass and cut it out. It's Sadio Mane. Really wanted the ball. Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick.
Oh, no wonder he's grabbed the ball. He's so dangerous from these free kicks.
Played it short. Intercepted here. There was a touch off an opponent, so it is a corner.
No, I want to keep them. And we need to take out.
Well, they want to do the short corner here. Roberto Firmino. It's Socrates now. Well, they are moving the ball well here. Thierry Henry. Well, just over 84 minutes gone. 6 minutes left on my watch. Cuts it out nicely. That's neatly done. Good challenge by the defender. Very good control, though. He might be through. Shot is blocked. Roberto Firmino. Read that well with the interception.
Oi!
I'm sure the pass wasn't completed. Socrates. Key. What he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. It's Sala now. Florenzi. Joe Gomez.
My hand.
Roberto Carlos. Loves to get on the ball. Here's De Jong. Here's Socrates. He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? Surely! And he's done it! Well, they've extended their lead in this game. And the gap between these two sides is reflected now on the scoreline. Prospect of even more goals. 4-2 is the score.
Good game.
Well, that wraps it up in this FUT Champions Weekend League match. It's fine.
Good game. Good game. 3 kalah. 2. 1 kalah. Okay. 4 wins, 6. So out of 9, 10 game aku 10 game 4 yang menang. That is really bad. But well, then we need a rest, of course. I think this Diego Costa. Need a hunter. Something with speed and shooting, of course. I don't want to take that. Last one. I want to give you this one. Yeah. Nah, kita akan main balik normal tu. Okay. Griezmann, come back in. Wait, who just now play over there? Ah yeah, Kingsley Coman. Wait up. There. Mendy, come on. Then Santiago. Thomas. Yep. Pulisic. And it was Suarez. Okay, that's good. Saan na rest like 3 minutes 3 minit penat. So I'm back. Selagi play fitness ada kita habiskan dia. So reset. I need me a drop bar. Hi. Okay, we'll see how we going to perform with dropper. No, I'm not going to use dropper now. So let's go. Mali ni pun kau keluar saat mali ni. Jadi lek ni. Lepas nanti kau sub dengan lek. Alright. Kalau ada bandnya dia stay kat dalam liga sebab tak orang nak ni. Bandnya dia is French. Wait a minute, let's see if I buy a bandnya there. Okay. Something clock, so let's see. Ada bandnya there. Yeah, normal bandnya dia just tengok je. Okay. This is, let's see. How much? This left. 5,400, 8,500, 8,000. I need to select a hunter. Benda dah miskin buat saya miskin. Got it. Have it by now. Not gonna care. Alright. That is very stupid of me. No. Laju sangat tekan yang tak tengok kan. Bye. I'm slapping you home. Oh no. Alright, let's go. Dah kalah, okay, kita pakai Bayern balik. No, is that Van and Hall? Ah, salah lagi. Apa tu? Oh.
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League today. And you can feel the atmosphere already, Lee. This should be a very significant occasion.
Well, what does the FUT Champions Weekend League mean?
And threading it forward. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
This one we didn't do again. Where's my mistake?
Well, here it is again, Derek. The weight of the pass is excellent and the finish clinical. Lovely play.
The opening goal of the game then. Through ball from De Bruyne. And it might be. Son has done it. So lethal in front of goal.
Well, it's good play. Ian Wright always told me, stand in the middle of the goal. It sounds simple, but you don't have to get a lot of goals from that position.
It's going their way, 2-0. A real struggle to contain him. N'Golo Kante, that's what he does. Well, 50 appearances for him now, and it's fair to say, Lee, it's been a successful start to life at the club.
Fans' favourite, manager's favourite. You get 8 out of 10 from him every week, and that is a manager's dream, really is.
Van Aanholt. Paul Pogba. Well, he was in the right. Heung-min Son. Can they put it away? What an important piece of defending. And offside it is. Vidal. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. De Bruyne now. Son. Now the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. De Jong. Poor attempt at a pass, really. And Pogba with the pass here. Son! The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
Well, it's the timing, Derek. The ball through, matched by the run, and it's a lovely finish. Fabulous goal.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this.
This guy is caught.
Nelson Semedo. De Jong. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Conte. De Bruyne. Griezmann. Just not looking confident in possession. Son. Son with the pass, but not what he had in mind. Ben Yedder. Dembele. And here's Ben Yedder. De Jong. Not a good pass.
What is that? That is supposed to be a tackle, not a shot.
Conte now. Now Son. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Slipshod passing. Sadio Mane now. De Bruyne. And they've won possession again. And cut out by Conte. How many times do we say that? Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. He's given the ball away here, Salah. De Bruyne. De Bruyne playing with purpose. And Mohamed Salah now. Mane is protecting it well. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Griezmann. Untidy in possession. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. The free kick from distance just off target.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. I'm pretty sure the goalkeeper wasn't as well. It was close.
And that is offside. Rafael Varane. De Bruyne. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. It did take a touch on the way through, hence the corner. Over it comes. Sadio Mane now. Good looking sequence. Is he capable of sparking something? Frankie de Jong. Here's Ben Yedder. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Vidal. Good situation for Vidal. And Pogba taking charge defensively. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Griezmann. And that's an important intervention. And you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Son. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Now Griezmann. Vidal. A sloppy pass. Vidal passing, but losing out of that battle of wits. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Ben Yedder. Well, it was a very good-looking move. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Salah, madam. Madam. Oh, tiring gila. Transaction status. Because seems that okay.
The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? Son. De Bruyne. Giving it a try. Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant. Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they can add.
Number 9, Kevin De Bruyne.
Griezmann. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. Eder Militao. Here's Ben Yedder. Mane. De Bruyne. And given away. Here's Ben Yedder. Griezmann. De Jong. Staunch rearguard action.
Hey, not a Forest.
Son. Now Son. They've regained possession. N'Golo Conte. It's all about translating threats into goals. Well, it might still work out for them. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Now, here's Arturo Vidal. Griezmann. It's with Kingsley Coman. Lost possession. As clean as a whistle, that challenge.
Can still fall.
Illegal play, and hence a free kick. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Griezmann. Coman. Now Griezmann. Griezmann. And breaking at pace with menace. Running towards goal. It's got to be. And this time, it's in. Well, as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. In control, Griezmann as he goes forward. Shot attempted. Dengan was never under pressure. This is Varane. Pogba. It's with Hierro. And now passing it through. Sadio Mane. He's foiled them on his own. Not problematic for the keeper. This is Vidal. It's with Kingsley Coman. Mendy. Coman, a chance to whip it in. Hierro, well aware of the threat around him. Griezmann. Griezmann with it. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. Corner given. Lucas Moura. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. A real opening now. Surely. Mane. Really, that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
Coman. Lucas with it. Mendy has it. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Dembele. Now Griezmann. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Son. Useful looking ball. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. Mendy has it. Now Griezmann. Mendy. Griezmann. Frankie de Jong. Lucas Moura. Will he find the net? And the challenge, crisp and clean.
There should be great.
Now can they counter clinically? And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Coman, looking confident with the ball at his feet. De Jong, and he has just veered into an offside position this time. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Mane. Under real pressure defensively, will they pay the price?
Oi!
Superb piece of ball winning. Can they turn it into something? Conte now. De Bruyne. And the possession lost, intercepted. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Now Griezmann. Very good reading of the game to win possession back.
Ayo. Okay.
That's it, the referee brings the action.
Okay. Aku pun tolong apa tu ini. Tentunya. Boleh kenapa ni? Speech stay tu je.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary position as always by Lee Dixon. And we've got action from the FUT Champions Weekend League coming right up. Lee, this ought to be special.
Yeah, hopefully we should be in for a good game, Derek. Always tends to be very competitive in the FUT Champions Weekend League. Lots of pressure, lots at stake. Hopefully it lives up to the billing.
Rolling towards goal. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
Alright, there's a goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. An important interception. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. De Jong. Now Griezmann. Gerrard. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Henry. Firing it towards goal. Staunch rearguard action. Just straying offside. Konate. Mendy has it. Sissoko. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. In possession, Marcelo. Dembele. Smart tackling by Gerrard. Now El Shaarawy. Gerrard has manoeuvred his way into a useful wide position. A bit sloppy in possession. Giving them the gift of possession. And he was in the right place to intercept. I must say this looks promising. A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And the counter looks on here. Options available. End product or not. It's opening up for them. And he's got to score! And Adeola acquits himself magnificently. And over comes the corner. And fisted away. He's using his strength to good effect. And dispossessed. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. A highly purposeful attack this. The emphasis on getting the ball forward. Must score! It's one of the saves of the season from De Gea. And he failed to get it away properly. Well, the man for the dramatic diving stops, Tadi De Gea.
Well, they practice agility in training. There's no one more agile than De Gea.
Played in by Griezmann. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. And that's an important intervention. Given away. Dembele on the ball. And as a defender, you really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door, as he did then. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Nelson Semedo has it. Now the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. And slipped through beautifully. That's all they can conjure for now. Henry. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Dembele. Griezmann! Oh
my God, again, De Gea.
The ball from the keeper.
Well, Derek, you, me, and everybody in this ground thought that one was in. It was so close. Woodward saved him.
Henry. That's a very impressive piece of defending. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Dembele. Atal. Failed to keep hold of it. Now, Son. Youssef Atal. Excellent challenge. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Gerrard. Now Griezmann. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Youssef Atal. Space afforded him. Son. Partey. Happy to take on the shot.
Bahaya.
He's given a corner, the referee.
Bahaya.
And now the delivery. And a half-baked clearance.
Oh,
And he's fired it against the post. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. So a level contest. 1-1. Now Felipe Anderson. The first half here comes to an end. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, there's never a bad time to score a goal, but just before half-time could be crucial. And he's got his team back in this game. What can he produce in the second half?
Berat. Sebuah dia ada banyak sih. Tak. Ini dah. Tahu.
Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Gerrard. Griezmann. And they've won possession again. Youssef Atal racing forward, trying to catch them out. Can they take advantage of the situation? Can they get themselves in front here? Absolutely spot on with that challenge. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Gerrard, quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Son with the pass, but not what he had in mind. And the ball with Gerrard. And that's an important intervention. Now Griezmann. Henry. Robbed them. They've given it away. And a strong tackle. Read it superbly to take back possession. Henry. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Thomas now.
Thomas Partey.
Sissoko.
Oh, cantik Sissoko.
Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Mendy. Son. Excellent challenge. Sissoko. Well, they have it again. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Moving into the advanced position. And a chance for him to nudge in front. Should he really have taken on the shot from that acute angle, Lee?
You're judged by your play on the pitch, and some of that play is decision making, and he made a poor decision there.
Sissoko. Now Son. Thomas. Son.
Well, as we see from the stats, it's nothing to split.
Can he take the chance? Just had to keep us concentrated. Can they put it away? That's a very impressive piece of defending. Son. The press was on and it worked. Well, great read there to intercept. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here.
Allah.
Nelson Semedo. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Bonassi. Manoeuvring his way forward. Will he finish? It's still alive. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Gerrard. Steven Gerrard.
Yes.
And this time it's in.
Woo. Goal.
Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just the dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Well, 2-1 it is here. A delicious piece of skill. Gerrard. De Jong. As clean as a whistle, that challenge.
Okay. Oh.
Well, he's dicing with trouble here, having already been booked. Thomas. Son. Sissoko. Sissoko. It's there for him. And Aliola acquits himself magnificently. He's driven in the corner. And he dealt with that ball played in rather well. He's breathing a sigh of relief. 4-1.
Number 19, to be replaced by number 22, Shakiri.
Konate. Nelson Semedo. Five minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. They've regained possession. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Nelson Semedo. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. They get forward, but time is very... I think with a real chance. Surely, late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
And here's the replay. What a time to score, Derek. Kept his cool so late in the game. Easy to snatch at that one. Is there time for a winner?
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle.
Minimum 2 minutes on time.
A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time.
This is really quick. Position this one.
And so the story continues. The first period of extra time, and no one is leaving.
Well, fitness levels are going to be tested now, Derek.
Bolassi. Bale has given us away. Thomas now. Sissoko. Mendy. Now Son. Gliding through the gears. Can they get themselves in front here? And in it goes!
Well, here is the replay, and to be fair, the keeper from that distance hasn't got much chance of keeping it out. Lovely goal.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Gerrard. Mendy. Maldini. Mendy. And the ball with Gerrard. Henry. It wasn't far away from the target, Lee.
No, it was decent. Really, really decent chance for the lad. They'll keep pushing away to try and get that equaliser.
Lost it. Bale. Can they square the game? Oh, it was a crucial challenge.
I really have problem. Stop passing, I should shoot.
They've given it away. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. It should be.
Hey,
Well, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Everyone's so frightened to make a mistake at this juncture. Half-time in extra time, and they cannot be separated.
Well, 15 more minutes, and then you know what we got then, don't you? The dreaded penalties.
So dalam tu dia diam
So many now having to play through the pain barrier. Underway in the second period of extra time. Far from a good pass. Chance to attack using wit. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Now can they counter clinically? Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Son. Good visualisation and execution. It's there for him. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Just no thinking time for Marcelo. Son. Oh, this might pay dividends. He's just veered into an offside position this time. Marcelo. Bale. Surely.
Yes.
His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him.
Yes.
Well, when they went down to 10 men, we thought the game was over. But they didn't give up. They're back in it, Derek. Can they get another one?
Nah, tukar version salah ko. Hindi ko It's my mistake ni tak apa-apa. Hindi semua nawawal tadi.
What a result.
Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. Nelson Semedo has it. And now this is Longley. Bolassi. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. And the pass not finding its target. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Rob them. He cuts it back.
As indicated, there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Now can they make something happen? He continues his run.
Yes, whatever.
It always had the potential, and this will test the mentality of any footballer. Job done from the spot.
Well, professional job, well done.
Will he be able to keep the demons at bay? Goalkeeper beaten from the spot.
Bread and butter, Derek, bread and butter.
And he scores from the spot.
Confident, head down, lovely strike.
And he steps up to take the shot. And it's gone in.
Well, the sweet sound of the ball hitting the net.
He scored in the bottom corner.
Well, you make it hard for the goalkeeper, and that's a really difficult place for him to get to.
Can he keep us cool? And he's tucked his penalty away, Lee.
Well, he held his nerve, simple as that.
I don't know. Seriously.
A Panenka penalty and a brilliant goal.
Oh, I'd run away from the goalkeeper now if I were you.
His turn to try to convert from the spot. He's gambled on direction and won.
Well, he's got his angles right there.
And he's denied them from the spot.
Oh, it's lovely goalkeeping, really is.
Such high levels of pressure. Penalty save! And that's the end of the story.
Well, it's so often a guessing game, but he's...
Yeah. What does the club legend means? Don't the club really should play in FIFA. I'm done for this week. Malas na main. Tengok ay sa pala rajin kumain lagi. Okay, good night guys. see you when I see you.